kakuni katema bakuru kasebeza umuntu alwala omushana bale basako omwisi ukele kwisiku seko omwisi tubone cosa la voglio direct io cosa lo dite te bana kuri kati yayi chirulechi okay ekikundi ki katema baku chikuwa chikatema bakuru kanchi katema bakuru chisebeza muntu yuna kwa afite mushana cyare cyo harahara na kwa harahara obika mubotera kapa heza uchikwa yabotera ena haikare katusebeza na sola mbendezi chiko mwana na mumo bika ngenda kubika mateno chinyunga nyunga na chinyunga nyunga kwa inaja kunywa kwa hiyo wala kunywa kapa masiku siku kamwi na ntengo unywa tatu mushana wako kale nenje namani Roka.
In English?
Yeah. This tree we call it Katema Bakulu in our language as Sifwe. So it is used for men as reproductive. It keeps the men to be strong. So what we do with this is that you have to take out the bark out. You take the bark out. After you are done with taking the bark out, when it is clean like this, you have to put into either it might be in a tin or, but long back ago in our forefathers they were not using the tins, so they were trying to use the calabash tin. So what they were doing with this calabash tin is that they have to open a hole here and then they put water there and then they put the root inside and then you have to shake it. After you are done with shaking it and then you start drinking. You can drink it twice, in the morning, in the afternoon, night time. So it's how it's used.
Chihariwa utenda uti chihariwa kuchichene sana njana njo mauzi chene sahena ko chikankara ma pieces chikankara ma pieces mama chikankara ma pieces ko kubika chero mugotera ndela ko kubika mo menji na utansa ko
kunywa
ndiwe ne ko ufi.
Oh, okay. Katema bakuru.
Katema bakuru. Gakayayi. O muvunje. Mchishoba chetu mchifwe. Muvunje. Tusebe eti tuchola chite uti. Tuchola kakunika. Chola uti. Mana kupanga buri na. No katafuna, mana katafuna katafuna. Mana katafuna. Kile tusebe sanga tutinde tisibrasho. Bata tutisiblasho mchikuwa kono mchizo chetu nje tusebesanga kumeno utakare ukuchena nama kutoroka.
Okay, explain toroka.
So this is the tree, we call it muvunje in our language. So we normally use it as a toothbrush. So what we have to do with this is that you have to break like this. And then after you are done with breaking this one, you have to also to break here some here, and then after that you have to take the bark out. And then after you are done, because you are taking this one, because if you break this one, well, the bag they are here, it will make your teeth to be dirty. So you have to take the bag out, and then after that you have to start crushing it. You see now it looks to be like a brush, and then after it's like this, now I have to clean my teeth. As you see now, as you can see now, okay.
As you can see now.
As you can see now, it's now a brush. So I'm cleaning my teeth. This is ordinarily naturally. So you can't waste your money to go buy a toothpaste in the shop. So we just use modern things to clean my teeth. As you can see now, my teeth is clean. The root of it, we have to dig the root. After you are done with digging the root, same explanation. And then after you are done, you clean it, you take the bark out. After you are done with cleaning it like this, and then you have to cut into small pieces. After that, we have to put into our traditional pot. We put water there, we boil it. So once boiled, you take that water, you drink, but you cannot swallow that water. You simply drink, and then you squeeze the water out, and then you take the root which is still hot in the water, and then you take the root to the teeth which is still paining, and then you crush it like this to the teeth which is paining. So once you apply the force to the teeth which is paining to the root, and then it will try to lose that teeth which is paining, and then the teeth it will start breaking a bit by a bit until the teeth it will be out on its own. It's how we normally used to cure toothache problem traditionally.
Ni kwa mchandi amditati echi chintu chisebesa kukwakulisa meno kukumana kushaika hena mama kushaika iframbe zitontora hena eno kuvika mukana kumumatira kali kumina kumumatira yashimwe yatu kuna frambe kuna hori kwa kusuha nela mbosho utidino lati nabatira kurengete kiframbe litontora kanini mbona tusebesa kumeno ndiwene ko bufwi.
Ndisimana kuti tavulie na mbuti ndipanga ndikankaura
asizikankauri wanga
kuzikankaura
kankakuvika mukagapa
akuleli lino lyangu ndilishwire likuvaza hali kuvaza chwere mbuti seka ndikapanga shikandimane kavili sa menji mbuti seka ndipange ndinywe na menji kumumata
ndimumatira
nokwasuha lega sindamani kusuha eme ndihinde omwisi nokushuma so kweli nalino kapa
chikuni chikuwa tumubeja pampa ali chili mubeja pampa muntu yalwala muvumo abati ya falambwe kusurura osako mwisi kwina mala kusako mwisi koku harahara kubika mugapa ena kale hene twatusebesanga mutite mundondo batanga titi mbutina mbuti ezazikele kwa titi zinazi pangi wahazuka ngama foto katusebesanga kare kwa ndeze kabasibike kabachitazi kino nokura ze chikuweza magapa gapezi koko kubika haziko kuvirisa amara kuvirisa nako kunywa abati muntu ya kusurura na bivumarika rimwena kashi sururi kubona kuri ngo muteke chitoroke chikundi mubeja pampa.
Explain, what did you say?
So we call it muveja pampa in our language. And then what we have to do is this tree is used to stop stomach ache problem. So if you are running with stomach ache problem, you simply dig the root. After digging the root, you have to clean it again. After you are done with cleaning it, and then you have to start cutting it into small pieces. After that, you put into our traditional pot. We put water there, we boil it. So once boiled, you start drinking that water, and then stomach ache problem, it will totally stop.
So you take the leaves, or which one do you take?
The root.
Okay.
The root. We simply dig the root. Only the root. And then after you're done, you have to also to clean it. Yep. You have to clean this. Good. As you can see, it's ready. It looks like when you're having stomach ache problem, if you are running with stomach ache problem, you can start releasing like blood. So it looks to be like blood. As you can see, it's ready. So after this, we have to cut this into small pieces. After that, we put into our traditional pot. We put water there. We boil it. So once boiled, you take that water, you drink. And then stomach ache problem, it will totally stop.
Eki tukuwa tuti bareba nyiru. Bareba nyiru kisebeza kutite ku muntu bina kubaza katabi ampati. Kona kuri bahinda ko misi wina. Uno misi bashimana kuwishaika. Bashinda bahinda kabembe bashara hena ntite ashuro kubaza. Bashimana kushara hena kunda bahinda hena bamenye na kisana bakanda. Abanyambe na tusi zihora. Kona ndi keke zote tu bareba nyiru bambira bachikuwa.
Explain.
Yeah, we call it Kareva Nyiru in our language as Sifwe. So this is the tree we normally use to cure heart attack problem. So what we normally used to do is that we clean the root. First, before we clean the root, you have to dig the root. After you are done with digging the root, you have to take the root. After taking the root out, you have to clean it again also. After you are done with cleaning it, you put into our traditional pot. You put water there, you boil it. So once boiled, you also take that water, you drink. In addition to that, they can also take a cut with a blade straight away to that pen, and then you have to make a cut, a small cut with a blade. After that, you take that water, you start pressing to the cut you made with the blade. So this is the one we normally use as to stop heart attack problem. And also to addition for that, you simply dig the root. After digging the root, you clean it. After cleaning this, you have to tie it in the bundle. After that, you also take the root, not the root but the thorn. After that, you have to press it like this. So which shows that this is the heart.
Hold on. Okay, just start from the thorn.
And then you have to take the thorn, you press it here. You press it like this. And then you have to put this into water. After it's boiled, you take that water, you drink. And then heart attack problem, it will totally stop. So this is the tool, the tree we normally use as cooking oil. So what we normally used to do this is that if this nut be getting dry, it's a bit hard, and then you have to crush this. After you are done with crushing the nut, we have to crush the nut, crushing the nut. After we are done with crushing the nut, what we have to do is that you put into our traditional pot, we put water there, we boiled. Once boiled, cooking oil, it will be on top and then water underneath. And then we have to take little by little in the pot, taking cooking oil on top until it be just left with water in the pot. It's how we normally used to make cooking oil out of this tree.
Okay, the old man can also say it.
Babaka. Mambe nama.
Ezimbono zitenzwa kunchite okuza jumi kali mbulyati kere obuchite buteke za jumi kobuchita kuzitwa nokushaika mumpoto yeshizo mwana kuzishaika mafuta ena akala hawiru nchite ndeka nisiana munchitana no anjua kumana mafuta. Esi shamu musorosoro swale tubekisa oso tubakwame nokuba kentu.
So this is the theory, we call it musolo in our language. So it's used to keep the body to be active. So what we have to do is that you simply take the root of it and then we chew. That saliva, you have to swallow it. It tastes sweet. The more you start chewing, it's having another taste. When you becoming chewing, it becomes another taste until it will be sweet. So we also normally used to take also the root. You simply clean the root. You put into traditional pot where you boil it. Once boiled, you drink that water. Good.
After drink, what is the water for? After drinking the water, what will happen?
It keeps the body to be active.
Just explain.
Okay. Okay. So once you are done with putting it into traditional pot, you put water there, you boil it. Once boiled, you take that water, you drink. Once you are drinking, your body it will be active. Good.
Let's take part of the leaf before we finish them.
It's only the small one.
Yeah, take the, okay, hold on. Take the small one and then you chew it.
Yes, mbunati kwenye sugar.
Tukayongera. Anamugebesa bako.
Opa. Kali urura.
Kaururi uswala mbuye kushika. Kaururi hawa. Naraje.
It's sweet, no? Yeah, it's also sweet.
So this tea we call it muswiti in our language. So we also normally use it as a teeth brush. So you simply cut a stem like this. After that you also do the same like that one. You clean it. After you are cleaning it and then it becomes clean and then you have to start chewing it. Once you are done with chewing it, you start cleaning your tooth. This is the tree we normally use as our toothpaste for traditionally. So this is the tree we call it musu in our language. So this tree is the tree we normally use for coughing problem. So you simply dig the root. As I'm digging the root, and then after that we have to clean this. You take the bark out too. After you are done, you put into traditional pot, you put water there, you boil it. So once boiled, you drink that water and then coughing problem it will totally stop. And we are having a big smell from this root. That smell is the one which goes into the chest once you are coughing. Come on, Nunke. Good. Oru, we call it runganga in our language. So we normally used to dig. We dig the root. After that, you have to cut the root only. You take out this and also this one out, and then you have to put this one into our pounding machine, and then we have to pound it. Once we are pounding, it becomes powder, which makes it easier for us to apply on our body as a perfume. Good. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ndakuomba katomba zino shonofurumani kukashi obusaji na mukwamo wako kuti shona kukashi masiku siku mmeneka kuomba mwena balilira bankuku number 1 kukubusaji na mukwamo wako ule akatuzitendanga ni kuzwaho nero ozwaho kaya kumulisharo wako koko kalishara kuko Mutamantengo hapenga wakabora kumunzi kuyabuputama bakwame kabakuboni bakwame kuyenda bulaho kuyenda masiku kumeneka masiku muli katutenda.
Okay, explain. What did she say?
So this is the music instrument.
You must say exactly what she said.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
This is the music instrument whereby they were being used once you are on the puberty stage, like a lady if she's getting puberty stage. This is the music instrument they were trying to ring, and at the same spot they were also making sure that if she's on the puberty stage, she have to ring this music instrument early morning, and then to let his husband that the lady she's going out to the bush, and then he have to go there, stay in the bush the whole day, and then he have to come back in the village during night time again. He must not be seen by other men because he's on the puberty stage. Until that stage it will be finished is when he can be starting seen to other men. So the song which is now ringing is that she's trying to let his husband to wake up early morning.
Continue. Continue. Until I say stop.
No?
chilimba chizano ngatuzananga abwanje ankanza zwaho mukitika ukele waba achilimba echido chetu ngama redio yetu atuzananga nera.
So this is the music instrument our forefathers they were being used. They were being used whereby if they are doing the party like wedding, if they are getting married, a man and the wife, they have to play this music instrument, and the women also they start singing, dancing. That is how they were using this music instrument.
Njimbo ndi yomba hano kushemba omukentu ewakanishembera omukentu wangu uno omukentu akali ngwako ngwangu shemba hano.
Okay, so the coming song is all about there is another man whereby he's proposing another girl, and then as this one now is singing that you must not propose my wife, that is my wife.
Okay, you can start.
So this is the drum. Our forefathers, they were used in different functions. So the first function is that they were being used, this drum, they were using it as to celebrate. If they are having the party, the one they were using as music. And also we are having the second point, which is whereby if another one is lost in the bush, this is the one we have to ring. After one we are beating the drums like this, it will make that person to be aware that that sound, it is where our village is. So he will go through that sound of the drum.
Repeat that one again.
The second point is that if a person is getting lost, our forefathers, they were using to ring these drums, whereby once they are ringing these drums, the person who's lost in the bush will be aware that, okay, now that is the village, that is our village where it is, so I have to go through that sound. Through the sound, it will make the person to be aware at the village, yeah. And then another point is that this music, this drum, they are the one our forefathers, they were used, whereby if a person is getting on a puberty stage, this is the drum they were using as to make farewell, and also to make teaching her how to handle the things in marriage. Good. And then so this one is the one we have to use to use it as the big drum.
You must also say something. Say the song we are going to play now is about what? Tell him.
Dimbo munye amtoroke dimbo munye jotoroke dimbo munye shokishike pale
nakasanga twakupaka twakupaka dinongoshi tupake nakasanga keho sound ishi atuyuke tuyuvare utowi nowa.
Explain, what did you say? What did he say?
Yeah, he's trying to put this thing in order for it to be a big sound. So once we are putting this one, it will produce the deep sound, and then it will make the drums to be sound very nice. And also the coming song now, we have to put it as Nakasanga in our language.
Okay, we can start. Hit Nakasanga now, play something. Just continue. Yeah.
So inside our hut we're having a traditional single bed. It is where we normally used to sleep during night time. And then during the day is where we sit and then we relax. So this is our traditional mattress. It is made from papyrus. So I'm putting our mattress on our single bed. So I'm trying to put my mattress, a traditional mattress from papyrus. As you can see, this is the traditional single bed. This is the forefathers, this is the way our forefathers they were using for the traditional mattress. So, there it is. So here's our blanket. The skin from oryx.
Ngana watu twabelekithanga kapa kwenda mu Zambia kapa utatu nyandi twabelekithanga yoyi musi kapa kushuta watu ne kwenda kumuthitu kune nokateta thitondo nokathiyuwa nokathireta kuna na mapuru.
You have to go out, he go to the bush, and then he cut the tree. Cutting the tree, you have to make sure that he dig, chopping the tree inside the meat weir. After cutting the tree, and then from there you have to make sure that you have to size the size. Outside and inside, you have to touch the lengths, so that you must make sure that after cutting the tree, and then if you see that this is the right level, and then after there you have to start chopping outside until this layer, and then from that layer now you have to make sure that one is on the road to the river side. It must be not having the heavy, you know. Yeah, from there now, after she's done, he spoke about the transportation. The transportation is where we can load our things inside, from Kwandu to the lake, from the lake up to here where we are now. They have to load a lot of things here. That is how we normally use as a Mafwe for transportation our goods through the canoe.
Ake chizo anembo tumusunda chware cho chizo chetu mutuzana ngabulena kaka shui tunakuzana katuzana ngakare mutumusunda hapezi munyenjimbo hape mutupangiranga malyanjo
Yeah, she was trying to say that for now, they are about to be demonstrating how they normally used to handle the lady when she's on a puberty stage. And then in addition of that, they will try to show you more things again. So you will see.
Hey!
Kufurumana bule na juju. Tuoro kumukambira. Achaka tumane kumukambira. No kumutwala kamusanza nero kumutwala kwa mukwame wakwe. No kumushonga. No kumuraerera kemirawo za hachibaka za nji zonshe. Mabula tupanga.
Okay, explain. What did she say?
She was trying to say that in long time ago, they were using that they have to make sure that if a lady she's on a puberty stage, they have to teach her that how to handle things once she's getting married, and they were using playing drums. Once they are done with playing drums is when they can take that girl to the husband.
Okay. Another important question. Can she tell me on what other things do they usually advise the girls?
Zimunya zintu zomwe mwara kuyereza abakentu
kuyereza amujibe akale nenja hamasheshwa amamere mukwamo wakwe na bena baruo bakwe na bantu baba mukwamo wakwe na bani bena bonshe babo turukero kumushonge babo rukero kuhala nabo kalioke na no wani bali yako oba wane njana no rukuruhite ababa osheshere mukwamo
What did she say?
Yeah, she was trying to say that the best important thing is that they have to teach her how to handle things, how to take care of his husband, and how to take care of the family for the husband, like brother, sister, cousin, and then she have to make sure that anything she gets, she must make sure that she have to eat with those family.
Now, can she demonstrate to us how she advised the girls?
Yeah,
okay?
all right. Wahanu chareva osonde mbuti kamu ereza. Mbuti oereza chware osonde mbuti kamu ereza nga. Shokora erera.
Ukambiriza mama yanjo.
Msumini.
Ni kumukambiriza kumyatinda mu kukambiriza. Kwa mahanyi kwa mkwamo wako mbuni. Kambiriza na kambiriza. Kambiriza hawenda shui. Hanu tushikamba hape tushimukambira. Yaka tumane kumukambira. Nga tumutware kwinanera shatamane kumukambira. Mumuna munjimbo momo bamushonga. Mumuna murujimbo momo bamushonga. Shatamane kumutwara nera koka mukalika nera mukiti nera uzwe.
Nime Margaret Mioya. Eso tumafwe ahakaba tusumi na bakuru. Tuzulira kwa rusu. Kwa rusu mwa Zambia. Pani bakeja muno kya kukara muno. Bamunya kabazura chirao. Bamunya mwa rusu. Zambia. Banu bonshe bakere muno bonshe. Koko bazura okubonshe.
Explain, what did she say?
Rusu ni chirao.
She was trying to say that the Mafwe people, they are being originated from Lusu and Chirao in Zambia.
Momo bazalirwa muno Caprivi, hapa kazwa marusu. Bonshe banche bonshe mtangani bonshe momo izalirwa muno Caprivi. Kare ne bakazwa marusu banyine tuniveshwetu. Kare bamunya bazwa mu buyeyi sangwali. Oka kukopanera muno bonshe. Kabazwa mangarange, kuzwa ngarange no kuyarusu. Hapa kazwa marusu ne Chirao. Tukakukarakara muno nukubutuka. Kubutuka mavuru. Kuya Zambia. Katudamiwa hawa paka tuvutuka. Atoya Mazambia. Hatukavora kuya kukara chware. Muno Caprivi. Mani yaru kuruhe naha. Katudamiwa pohonya hana paka tudaminoa hana tukera hana.
Okay, explain.
She was trying to say that the Mafwe people, they were originated in Ngarangi, in Zambia. And then they moved from Lusaka, and then from Lusaka they came here in Namibia, and then they stayed here. And then because of during the war, they were being beaten by the J-men, and then from there they rushed back again in Zambia. They stayed there in Zambia. After that, they came back in Namibia again. They stayed until our country get its independence.
Atisha na furu manu jo mariansho kamware akiremu haye mwini nere hanu shindate kigazi avutukiraye mwini mutema mtakamshaka hape habaka mshaka baka mwana na furu mani kanti nibavutukira kumshumi ne chisira munchite mumansho yakwe mumo nakwa mantengu baka muhinda ko mutema kwina nakwa masiku ko kukwarera akashwi kokumukambira ndi maliansho na furumani sibana kamuhindi mumutemwa haho nakwa masiku emwini ameneka emwini kubora pe kumutemwa kuko nakafurumani na kuko koka kalishara kuko kumutemwa mitara kwa mantengo apeche lya mini juba kunshoka bora hape kumunsi kumacho karara kumukunda ko karara kalikarara mwira pali banyina kumukunda kuna ko bakamumbire ikirapa cyakwe mu makarara
What did she say?
Yeah, she was trying to say that if a girl she's on a puberty stage, she would try to know herself that currently now I'm on a puberty stage, on such certain period. So she have to know herself, and then she would try to run out into the village, and then she go to the bush, hiding herself in the bush. And then the elderly people, they would try to know that, okay, that lady now, she's on a puberty stage, and then they would try to follow her, and then they would cover something like a skin on the breast. And then once they are done with covering her, they will leave her in the bush. After that, she will stay the whole day in the bush, and then she will come back in the evening. And then once she will be back again in the evening, they have to make sure that they teach her about the merit, and then from there early morning again she have to go back again in the bush until that certain period it will be off, and then she will be back again in the village. Once she's done with that certain period is when she can come and sleep in the village. Once she's on that period, if she's still in the period, she will not sleep in the courtyard. She have to sleep outside the village. That is our belief and our culture.
Tora hanembo tumusunde omukatutendera hituzisa mariansho ni situzuso mukiti wakamware tora hatu yabuzana buliaho tuhindite esherengi shekagwe cherete chora hena tukazuso mukiti wa mariansho tukamusanza chora tumutora chora kwa mkwame wakwe bula katutenderanga kare mbita kumuzani na kamware takumuzani na kamware nimucherete mumu moigwa sherengi moigwa zaka tutenda kare
What did she say?
Yeah, she was trying to say that for now we have to demonstrate how we normally used to handle over, whereby you will see now we will start giving the advice, dancing, singing, giving advice to her how to live with his husband. And then from there, once we are doing those, you will be seeing that there will be gifts, a lot of gifts given to her. And then from there, once we are done with our party, we have to handle off the lady to the husband. So you will see.
Ndiwene kushua kuva kuru mukabateranga. Ndiwene mabwapata side. Bwapata wiwansika ma side mati ma Western Caprivi. Bwapata mangora. Kola kuri guruka hena keja hena. Ndena kuwa bantu kutitia bantu mukeye kunu kakwaja kakukere ntite mukoa we ntite wenjara. Twere guruka pana bakuwa bena bantu tubele bakeye munu. Omuno maka muri jinu motukere ya Zambezi. Kola wimbula ndiji babu tukabantu kana 68 babu tukatula Zambia. Kona kuri 1970 buli aho mineme ahano ndabutukana 1968 ndabutukana Zambia ndizwa mu Namibia kwa hiyo 1970 panda kwa toka bola mama muna yetu mu Namibia ino batawutiti kali Caprivi number 1 hano kuti batatu ni Zambezi region number 1 katukwa titi ni Caprivi.
Yeah, he was trying to say long back ago, our forefathers, they were being originated in Babata, in western side. And then from there, because of time of, it was in time long back ago whereby it was a lot of hunger and all of those stuff. And then one of the men called Kuruga in Babata, he decided to call all comrades to come together because of hunger, and then he was trying to give other things because of hunger. And then from there, from Babata, in Babata they came here, they stayed here. After they stayed here, in 1968 is when they started running because of the war. And then they went out, they went to Zambia. In Zambia, they stayed there in Zambia. Other members, they went from Zambia. From Zambia, they went to other side of Angola, and then they started fighting there. And some of them they were fighting, some of them they were left in Zambia side. And then those people, other people, they were fighting through Angola, and other people they were left in another camps. And then after that, they came back again until our country get its independence.
Okay. Before they, okay, his grandfather or great-grandfather, does he know where he lived? Is all the way he came from, like origin.
Habaka.
Before he came to Namibia, before they came, their great-grandfather, before they came to, if he knows anything, to Zambia or whatever.
Echo balika kutoroka acho kuti bakuru bashwetu bakare hawa kwi hawa ne bazwililira esimubwene history yenu mwate mwabwabwata tware mwabwabwata kuti muraterere mwabwabwata ne bashinokeja mwabwabwata ne bazo mwabwabwata habazo mwabwabwata nokeja kunu mwana mibia habakeja munu bakuvutwa kwenda tware ne bashini no kuhura mwabwabwata kwikava kazwa
Mbuti dishuya mukabateranga bashimi betu batambwe batata mukabaka mabuswana se mabuswana mukabaka kabaka kintu bazilelera.
Okay. Yeah, he was trying to say the Mafwe, they were being originated in Botswana, Nguravukuni. It was called Nguravukuni long back, and then from there they put the name as Botswana. It is from where they were originated in Botswana, and then from Botswana now they came here in Central. From Central they went in Babata. From Babata they came here in Namibia. From Namibia they ran out because of the war. They stayed there in Zambia until they came back. So this is our blowers. This is our blowers. This is our protector, which protect our blowers not to be bent. So through blacksmith, it is where we normally used to make our axe, spear, bow and arrow.
Okay, repeat again.
So this is blacksmith.
Okay, wait. Okay.
This is our blowers. This is our protector, which protect our blowers not to be bent to the fire there. So this is the one which pumps the air through the pipes, and then the air gets out through to the charcoals, which makes the fire to be hot, and also makes the metal to be hot, which makes it easier for us to make an axe. So for now, he's demonstrating how to make an X.
Ndiwene mwini undi kwezi ndiveja wakupika katemu. Shwamani chwa sho mwini uo. Ninda chwale katemu ka, ndivika buti. Kutura buti, she katemu. Nakupika katemu. Chishamuchi, chamuvika katemu buti. Utangisa kuhompera kudama buti. She katemu chwale. Kawana.
No full information national. Swetu Mafwe tumisunda vutu tunakupanga ngai zizwato za bakentu kuzwata. Namba 1 tuyenda tukasa emisi ya mawiju. No utatika kukumbura sinama kuvenda kuli kudama ha. Chimana kukumbura ndihindo nchite ndihava batatika kuhosha emiswa. Mana kuhosha emiswa nawo vena batatika kukuma. Saka tumane tuyenda kurujino gahinde chuu kya kukankaora. Eze zikankaolitwe. Veno kutatika kushoera. Era simamani kushoera veno tumisunda bumbo bwandi ovumanite okuzikiwe chuu ni enje miswa mubwene. Zezi zwato za bakentu ezinze takuli kuseveza hansi takuli kutanga.
What she was trying to explain is that it's the way we normally used to make women's clothes. So the first step they normally used to do is that they have to go out and then they dig the root of the baobab. After digging the root of the baobab, and then they have to take the softer thing inside the way she was demonstrating, and then from there, once she's done with taking the softer thing inside, leaving the bark out, she have to hammer it to make it very soft. And then once she's done with hammering, it becomes soft, and then when it is soft, she transfer that softer thing to that one there. She's the one to make ropes the way she was doing. And then after that, she have to bring back the rope to that woman there. She's the one to insert the rope, and then after that you have to tie, and then from there the third step is that one she have to go out, and then she go to the riverside, and then she collect papyrus into the river. After she's done with collecting these papyrus into the river, she have to not hammering, but she have to start cutting these into small pieces the way she was demonstrating. After she's done with cutting into small pieces, which looks to be like this one, and then after she's done with cutting it into small pieces, you have to put it inside the water to keep it fresh, because if it get dry, this hole, it will be closed, and then it will be very hard for that woman there to insert the rope to the reed, and then she have to tie at the end so that it must not fall down. So this is the finished cloth. As you can see, she have to take the rope to the reed inside. After that, she have to tie at the end so that it must not fall down. So this is the complete cloth. And then they normally apply these reeds to their clothes for the beautification and also for the sound when dancing.
Ezi zakafunda hazikuni zerubare ezi. Elisozu nja kukwera mumukuro oruishi. Chincha makara euru duro kushaika no kutwisa amahande eni oru ndoro kusia ndo rutuba ono yabujoba bulena eni aha tutenda bulena ezi ntuzo kabasebera sanga banyinetu zakare zoza kabakwatezanga mama kabasheberanga obusu eni mama kabaliranga bamunya kulira mo bulena kutahura monko kuno kakulya.
If you want to make a basket, first of all, she have to go out, and then she go out to the forest, and then she collect makalani. So this is the original color, this is the dyed one. So she normally used to change from the original to the dyed one using the barks of the jackalberry tree. So this is the barks of the jackalberry tree. So she normally cook together with this one, and then it changes to this color. After that, she have to collect the grass. Here's the grass. After she's done with these three things, now she's busy weaving a basket. As our historian is that it is our forefathers' use, whereby long time ago our forefathers, they were using this one as dishes. It is where they were used to put their food inside and then they eat. That is all. Here's the original color, and then this is the dyed one. Here's grass. As you can see, this is the finished one. As you can see, we are having almost two colors. This is the another dyed color. This is the dyed color again, and then here's grass. This color we normally use not to use the barks of the jackalberry tree, but we normally use the roots of lava bean to change this other color. So this is the finished one. Oh, this is hippo grass. In our culture, we call it lungnanga. So we normally used to dig it, and then we take the root, leaving this part, and then we have to put into the small pounding machine. So now she's demonstrating how to do it. And then once she's done with pounding, as you can see now, it becomes powder. So when it is powder, it makes it easier for us to apply on our body as a perfume. So from there now, she have to demonstrate how to apply the perfume on the body. So she's demonstrating how to apply the perfume on the body. That is our traditional perfume. We are demonstrating. So this is Mahangu, this is Mezi, this is Mahangu also. So we are putting the hole here. It's like a hill. So once you put a hill like this, so we are trying to make sure that if, for example, if you stand here, you are already on top. So once you are on top here, you can see what is there on down here. So now we are telling, we are trying to call the rain, so that once we throw the water here, the water will run out here. So that the more the water it will be running here, it shows that it's the more the water it will rain.
Akatukumbira ngomvula kuba kuru kokutawe kuti mavere chiryo mundare chiryo matira chiryo kona kule zikatusemesanga ndihamba kuzwaho katemu nako kako kankusama mavuna kona kule ndere katusemesa kubakuru vaikare abatosha kukumira mvura wale patu tumisunda uti chizo chetu tubakuru swe tubafwe chizo chetu mtichikere twale botulike tukumira mvura mubone tumvura mutakere amenje akwe mvura ngonyaga aba uti kwaya menji okwaya chirio chiwala ora kuwana chirio chiwasika hamenji omvura kona kuri chanyo ditati ndi misumire no bakuru kapane mo eno kamo chizo kuzo kulima niwene ko ufindo mpira katukumbira ngo mvura hai kare
nginde mumenji twara mu mamate wango mndara wakwe
kala hera ngabure tuti kiriyo kiende na chimene nenja chacha vihiri
ngura choke
mndare nderiri yubika mwivu bakuri mwivu mo zienda ziryo evere zonse mwivu muma mutuzikunina mumu otati tutimu babu jumi wetu se tubafwe twamane kujumbira nduvula tushaka twasha chokomvura